Initially, galleryELL was kind of like an artist collective. I moved back to New York. I'm from New York, but I was away for university and various other things, and I invited a few people, and basically galleryELL started as a flat file where I kept people's work in to show and potentially sell. But I also, we started studio visits and we started conversations, and then we started showing as a transient space, like just in pop-up, spaces with storefronts and other galleries and stuff. So galleryELL is allowed to be what it needs to be and how it needs to be when it needs to be. And if we say we're doing this, we can do that. We can redefine the things that we do on a regular basis. Where I think you can still kind of you can still do that with the physical space. I think it's just harder. You go to shows and you're bored because you've seen this thing before, just in a different configuration. When you fit within this framework, like the gallery industrial complex or whatever, and you have to draw 5 names, and you have to have shown in these special places to have any sort of say, for instance, or pull. And there's a lot of fucking back padding. There's a lot of stroking of body parts that it just happens, and it's just exhausting and boring and lame. And when sort of creative and visionary energy enters that space, it becomes flaccid and neutered and sterile. galleryELL's name actually comes, an L in architecture is an addition to a building at a right angle. And so what we realize is that we're participating within the same network of the art scene, but we are working purposely, knowingly outside of that system. So, I think if you're going to participate in something and call yourself a gallery or whatever, an art space, you have to know what's happening. You can't just be in a bubble saying, well, this is what we're doing. And as much as I want to be in a bubble saying this is what we're doing, and I am from time to time, you do have to exist and see what's happening and maybe just know why you're reacting against that.